And if you don't want the best for yourself, what are you living for? I want the most for me, my family, and my generational wealth.
Yeah.
So like, my best friend right here dropped me off on Venice Beach, and the only thing I had was a suitcase and a skateboard. And 3 months later, I had a condo. So like, it's the city of dreams that we live in.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to another episode of Secrets of Silent Success. Today we have the one and only Tyla Yaweh. How you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm blessed and I'm happy as hell right now, bro. I can't complain. That's
For sure.
That's the blessings in life.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, I'm not waiting on no one, but everyone that has been here from day one, and we're gonna keep it going no matter what. The path is just straight.
Yeah,
you know?
It's up 2024.
Yeah, up 2024, man.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that, man. So actually seen you twice on St. John's tour, man, and the energy and vibes on stage.
You watched me perform before?
Yeah, twice.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, twice, bro, and just the energy, the vibes. I remember the Houston show, you were talking to the people in the audience like, man, we play video games together. That's my friends. Like, the vibe was just real, bro. And that was the first time I ever seen you perform. And so just seeing you on stage, I want to ask you, what does performing and being on stage do for you, man? Because that's your element, man.
One thing, I take performing like super serious, like, because that's my way to get like attracted to the people, like not to give my attraction to the people and grab the attention that I want. And it's not about the attention, it's about showing people like my sportsmanship and my showmanship.
Yeah.
And showing like, this is like, when I'm on stage, I'm letting everything be out who I am.
Yeah.
I'm showing you my all. Like, when I'm on stage, I don't see nothing but the people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm visioning myself, looking at myself through y'all eyes.
Yeah.
And one thing I love about performing is just, it's one of them things that I can't, it's my meditation, it's everything. I let go. Like, it's the beast out the cage for me, you know? And I love it. And I don't care if it's a club, I don't care if it's 2, 3, 4, 20, 30 people, I'm gonna make sure it's the best show of my life. And I'm gonna make sure this is your best show. And every time you walk out, after you see me, you're gonna wanna go to the next show and the next show and the next show. And I want people to feel that energy every single time, like it's a drug. You know? So that's how I am.
And now, I mean, I definitely felt that energy. Our guy, Antonio Diego, how we got connected, right?
My DJ, shout out to my DJ, Raging Boy DJ right there, you know?
What's that dynamic like between artist and DJ to give that show to
If you don't have your DJ and you're not in sync, like, me and my DJ, we just so in sync, and it's to the point I'll probably be a little hard on him, and sometimes he might be a little hard on me. You're not going too hard on this performance. And I'm gonna do the same thing, and it's just one of those things. It's like, bro, this is all we got right now. Like, and you're a form of me, and it's like, I think of it like Vegeta and Goku going at it, like Gohan and Trunks like forming into one, and it's like it's supposed to be sync after song after song after song, and you just like you feeling that energy where it's nonstop. It's the drug that I was telling you, and that's what we look for, is just the crowd interaction and the crowd crying, living their best life through us because they're paying their money to see us. And these tickets these days are expensive. Everybody ain't got jobs. Everybody ain't got everything. So it's like, if somebody's paying $40 to $20 to $60 to $100 a show, I'm gonna give you that worth, you know? So that's my whole plan. Like, no matter what, we're gonna perfect this show.
Absolutely.
So your DJ has to be in sync, and you have to have that one-on-one connection with them. DJ, band, whatever it is, engineer, sound guy, light guy, be in sync with your people, you know? Make sure your team is always there.
100%. And your fans know you're a raging boy, right?
Releasing all good energy, you know?
All the time, man. And you talking about you're a perfectionist too. So how do you balance the fun and the creative vibes with the work?
I'm having fun. Like, if you're not doing something that's fun, why am I working for it? Like, I might as well go work at McDonald's or something. No offense to anybody that's working a 9-to-5 job, because it's a job at the end of the day. But this is the life that I chose to do. This is the life that I want for myself, and I want the most, and I want the best. And if you don't want the best for yourself, what are you living for? Like, this is our last moment in life. Like, we don't know if today is our last day or tomorrow's our last day. We don't know if next week is our last day.
Yeah, yeah.
So what are you living for? To just live that one moment and just be like, I'm satisfied with this. I want the most for me, my family, and my generational wealth.
Yeah.
So like, that's my generational wealth, the energy that I create and I evolve for my next people.
Yeah. Now that's beautiful, man. You talk about generational wealth. So I'm an entrepreneur, right? Yeah. And one of the reasons I became an entrepreneur is because growing up, my family, we didn't own anything. We didn't own a house we lived in, cars we drove. Mom, they didn't even own her time, right? Somebody else owned her time. You know what I mean? So you got, City of Dreams, you say in there, first time I drove it, but the next time I own it.
Right?
True. I want to ask you, what's something that you're proud to own, and what did it feel like when you acquired that ownership?
When my best friend right here dropped me off on Venice Beach, and the only thing I had was a suitcase and a skateboard. And he came back. How many, 3 months later, I had a condo. Wow. So it's the city of dreams that we live in. It's the American dream that we chase, that they give us. And one thing about me, I never give up on no thought. No matter what it is, if it's a thought, I'm gonna make sure that shit happens in some type of way. If it takes a year to 3 years, 4 years, I'm still going for it.
Yeah.
If I meet that criteria of that goal, it's there, and I'm gonna keep meeting it until it's the point. And a lot of people don't have that same hunger, and a lot of people don't have that same charisma as me, because I grew up with I've been on my own since I was 15. A lot of people don't know that, and I came up from a beautiful home, but I was a degenerate. I had a crazy family, not the best family in the world, but my family is all still generated as one, and we all motivate each other to be the best.
Yeah.
And where I got from that of first time I drove it, the next time I own it, anything I think of, I make sure that shit happens, because the power is in your tongue.
Yeah.
You make sure that shit's manifested, whatever you want it to be.
Yeah. Now, I listened to a couple of interviews, man, and you talk about the belief in yourself. Hey, I inspire myself, right?
Shout out to my girl, too, because my girl is a big aspiration in my life. She wakes up and make sure I get my 5-10 aspirations out the day, make sure I get my meditation on, make sure I go and do what I want in my life. And that's a beautiful thing, that having somebody aside of you that gives you that inspiration. So shout out to her too.
Yeah. I've been seeing you journaling, getting the workouts in. I would ask you, what advice do you have to a young person that may not have that self-esteem, that may not have that belief in themselves yet, to think that they can manifest those dreams, to be that rock star in whatever they want to do in life?
Don't give up on your childhood imaginations. Don't leave your left side of the brain, but still keep it. Still keep them smarts in the book smarts of reality, and you have to keep your reality where it is, but you got to understand that your dreams can really go far if you speak that shit and live it and feel that shit every day. Chase it, because you have to meet your goals in the middle no matter what. That's one thing I noticed. I can go through anything, but I'm always gonna get the fuck up and go active and find that shit. Wherever I'm gonna get to that point in my life, I'm gonna figure it out. Nothing's gonna make me stagnant. I've been through so many aspects in life where sometimes I felt like I didn't even want this shit. I'm bro, honestly, I can go back to the streets, or I can go back to this and go do this in this aspect, but something taught me in my mind to be so strong and be willing to be your own person and not look at other people. Just be yourself and always get it how you think you're gonna get it, and take your time. When me and my boys say, slow motion is the best motion, and just figure it out. Take your time, figure out what you want. It could be when you're 30, it could be when you're 21, 19, 18. These days our generation is so advanced, we can keep going. But if it takes time, figure it out what you need for yourself. Don't rush yourself within anything you got going on.
You talk about the upbringing, right? Some of the things that you struggle with in the upbringing, then being in LA, basically being homeless.
I'm from Florida. People don't know that. I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, yeah. Shout out to Orlando.
I drove from Florida to LA. The chase this American dream.
Get to the city of dreams.
Yes, sir. To the city of dreams.
So you talk about the situation that you had back home in Orlando, hey, I just got a suitcase and a skateboard in Venice. How did you continue to have those good vibes, that positive energy when, hey, the situation at that time may have looked bleak?
I'm gonna say my mom. my mom instilled that into me. And then, you know, she was a single parent too. I shout out to my dad. No, like, I love my dad no matter what. My real dad, and I have a stepdad too.
Yeah.
You know, we have different lives, and it's all different type of stories and aspects, but I would never shit on my dad no matter what. Like, that, he raised me, I'm his seed, and that's my dog, like, no matter what. Like, if it's a high or buy, whatever it is, we still got that eye-to-eye contact.
Yeah.
But one thing is, my mom, she just instilled it into me to be a good person every single day, and my mom just beat breast cancer, and seeing her beat that and still be the most positive person in the world just showed me something that, like, no matter what you go through in life, you can still get through all aspects and all barriers in life. So it's like, why are we stopping ourselves through any trials and tribulations, you know? So as in humans, we are a vessel that can get through anything, anything possible. Like, and we just stop ourselves because the things that we see around us, obviously the foods that I'm not gonna get that deep, but obviously the things that we consume, overly consume, we always think that we're supposed to be this and that, and we never think about ourselves. Yeah. Like, sometimes it's cool to be a little bit in yourself and feel yourself, be yourself, live yourself, be the best person of yourself. And that is what taught me to be everything. My mom was just being happy, showing people love, always being positive. And sometimes I have my moments where I know people will be like, damn, this kid is probably crazy as fuck, but everything about me is the best, you know, and I want the best for everybody around me. And I know I'm hard on myself, but it's not hard on myself. It's like, I want to be the best for everybody around us, no matter what. Like, we all have a positive, like, we should all be thinking at a same frequency no matter what. As in humans, we walk the same ground every single day. We have roots in our veins. So, like, it's just one of those things that my mom taught me. Just love life, be loving to everyone around you, and just spread that every single day.
Yeah. No, man, good vibes, man. One of the songs on the new album, man, Bad Luck, right? Mm-hmm. Bad Luck. I think the second track.
Yeah, it's the second track.
Yeah, man. So on the bridge, at the end, you talk
broken mirrors.
Broken mirrors, man.
It's not bad luck.
Not bad luck if it's meant to be, and if it set you free.
If it sets you free, like, just enjoy that shit.
Tell me what type of headspace, what were you thinking when you wrote that? Because, man, that hit home for me, man.
Man, shout out to my boy Caesar too. Like, he's the producer on that record, and we just sat in the studio, and it was one of those records. It wasn't saying it's bad luck, as in, it was just like, why not? Like, it's a yin and yang in everything in life, and if you're not going through it in life, like, it's not meant to be. Like, yo, if it's not bad luck, it's not meant to be. Like, broken mirrors, if it's not bad luck, and it's not meant to be. Like, we supposed to go through things to teach us a lesson. Yeah. If you're not learning those lessons in life, what are you doing? You know, like, you just having a free-for-all. Like, life ain't perfect for me. Like, we all been through something in life.
All humans,
so, I don't know, Bad Luck was one of those songs that resonated to me. It's actually good luck, because it's one of my best songs that I love. Like, it's one of my favorite songs, because the vibe is so crazy and it's so fun to perform too. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, Bad Luck is what it is. It says what it is right then and there. It's just teaching everybody a lesson what I've been through.
Yeah. No, I feel that, man. I feel that. So this is called the Secrets of Silence Success podcast, right?
Secrets of Silence of Success podcast. I like that.
So I would ask you, Tyla.
You don't have a podcast company, by the way.
I didn't know that. You got to put me on game. You got a podcast.
Yeah, after this we'll talk about it behind the scenes.
I didn't know that. So I would ask you, what is your secret to success?
I won't tell you.
No?
I'm just fucking with you.
You got the Krabby Patty problem. You can't get to it.
Nah, man. Release all good energy. Rager boy.
Yeah.
That's the acronym, you know. Release all good energy. And it's like being yourself is something that I show everybody around me. Like, you gonna get every little bit and piece of me. Like, even if it's the good, the bad, maybe the angry, maybe the grumpy, maybe the sad, maybe the happiest, maybe the turned up. You gonna get every little point of me, and if you don't understand that, it's just like, it's not meant to be. Like, we don't need to be around each other. If you can't accept who I am, and I can't accept who you are, we can't be friends. Like, we're just never we're gonna crash every single time. But I'm gonna still love you, and I'm gonna still show you the same enjoyment. I'm gonna still give you the same respect, same love, same rage. I might even still buy you the dinner because it's just who I am as a person. That's how I am. And everybody can't be like that. Everybody's not raised like how I was raised. And I've been on my own since I was 15. So nobody can tell me shit. That's how I feel. It's like, bro, we live in such an opinionated world. No one can be themselves no more. That's how I feel. Like, everybody feels like they gotta be this person, they gotta be that person, they gotta feel like this person. Just be your fucking self in front of me. I don't care what you do in life. As long as you giving me a good affirmation every day that you have some genuineness and genuine love in your energy, and your energy speaks for itself, that's all that matters to me. Live your life. I don't care who you are, successful, not successful, homeless, broke, whatever you got going on in your life, I wish you the best and I'm here for you no matter what. That's it.
We'll leave it there, brother.
Yes, sir.
And all good energy.
Yes,
I appreciate you, brother.
Always.